The head of state visited Shadikongoro and Ndonga Linena in March last year and says it was not a positive encounter.
When I visited those green schemes that time, I was really disappointed because both in Shadikongoro, here at Ndonga Linena, and others, not very much was happening. Of course, they explained to me some of the challenges, and I took it up back at the cabinet level. Farmer input, particularly the fertilizer and the seeds, were arriving very late. The other one, the pivots were not working. They needed servicing. The other one was the tractors. They were not enough. And so all this had an impact on their production.
Dr. Nandi-Ndaitwah then compiled a report and the matter was discussed with some of the challenges like the need for timely access to fertilizer and seeds addressed. The president said additional pivots were added and some broken ones were repaired, leading to an increase in production. The farm manager at Ndonga Linena says this year's maize harvest was the biggest they have yet recorded. Despite the improvements, Nandi-Ndaitwah said much remains to be done. A lack of proper farming equipment, the high cost of electricity and labor-related matters are just some of the many concerns that still hamper the project's success.
I'm really happy, but still we have to do a lot. I've made a commitment on behalf of the government that we must feed Namibia. And we can start with the green schemes that are in the hands of the government to make sure that they are utilized to the full capacity, particularly that the areas that are not good for crop production, they are planning to put up an orchard. So this is what we want so that we can really feed the nation.
The president is adamant that Namibia become able to feed itself, and she says this is a collective responsibility.
And it's not only green scheme. I'm appealing Namibians to have interest in their farming. And we have just as a government to develop the market. That is what should be the responsibility of the government for the market of our agricultural production to be sold so that the farmers can understand the value of their labor.
President Nandi-Ndaitwah was to continue with her familiarization visits to various other green schemes on Friday.